Hi, I'm Ryan and you're watching Tips for Healthy Living. Since Valentine's Day is right around the corner and February is the month of love, our topic this week is, does Mr. or Mrs. Right really exist? Find out why the notion of Mr. Right is wreaking havoc on some people's love lives, as well as the role TV and movies play in it. Sorry folks, but Mr. or Mrs. Right is just not real. They're not real. That's the message from Dr. Psychologist Jennifer Tates. She says while most men and women do eventually outgrow the fantasy of finding the perfect mate, some are still obsessed with it. In fact, a new study shows that even some married women are still waiting for their prince to come. That's because married women who buy into the fake relationships they see on TV or in movies tend to be less committed and less satisfied in their real relationships. This includes men too. And Dr. Tate says modern dating websites are making the problem even more worse. Because when we fill out a checklist of the qualities we're looking for in the ideal partner, that sets us up to expect that someone will eventually have all of those qualities. And that's why so many people feel like they're settling in their relationships. Because unless they're dating a person who checks off all the boxes, then women think, I can do better. But Dr. Tate says holding out for the perfect guy is really just an excuse to avoid intimacy because successful relationships aren't supposed to be perfect. Let me say that again. Relationships are not supposed to be perfect. They require vulnerability and giving up control. And by telling yourself that a guy isn't good enough, our experts say you're really just giving yourself an excuse to stop trying. And by the way, for those who still believe that TV relationships are happier, there's something to consider. Out of 24 couples who met on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, only 3 of them are still together. Sorry if this felt a little one-sided, but there's more data on women on this topic than there was on men. However, men also have a tendency to think there's a perfect woman out there too. So don't go leaving that special person who had 80% of what you were looking for a person who has 20% you feel is missing. Because most likely that 20% person will be lacking that 80% that you had before. Do the math, folks. 80% is better than 20. I hope you found this helpful, and thanks for watching Tips for Healthy Living. I'm Ryan. See you next time.